Hey, so I am just working on a few things before I start with tonight's Dare to Create in Fashion topic, which is stop who? Me? Stop who? Me? No, but so yeah, so right now I am sketching, and here's one of my sketches. It's just a quick like thing on. I'm gonna actually sketch a dress that I had in my head this morning, but I did not write it down. And normally I'm really big on getting my ideas out of my head and onto a piece of paper or into a system that I have started, like with online, so I actually store like different ideas and things there. Hey Erica. But right now I am just sketching, and I had some requests. I may just do like a day where we just sketch. I don't know, but I'll figure that out. But I am actually syndicating this on a few different platforms, just testing a few things out, because I'm really wanting to help other creators to realize their talents. And they may already realize their talents, but are like, hey, you know what? I want to do this, but I don't even know where to start. Like, let's see. I don't even know where to start. Like, you know, I have these ideas and I want to do this and I want to do that. I want to launch a show. I want to have, hey Justin, I want to have a show. I want to, you know, produce my own fashion line. I want to start my own business. I want to do this and this and that, but you just don't know where to start. So that's where I actually help creators in fashion to like take their big grand ideas, and we don't scale them down, but we break them down into smaller projects so that they can have bigger wins and see progression faster versus just, you know, let's say throwing spaghetti at the wall or just picking things to do. We actually have strategy behind it. But I'm actually doing a Dare to Create in Fashion challenge this week. Today is day 2. Yesterday was really good. We talked about clarity. And sometimes people have clarity in what we want to do, but we just don't do it because we're like, I have clarity. I know I want to do this, but what avenue do I want to go in this? And so we talked about that yesterday, and it's just interesting how talented people are, and they just don't go after their dreams. So I feel like ever since I was a kid, I've always like done things to help other creators, and I feel even more called to be able to say, okay, if this is what you want to do, then let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm doing more live streams to just reach out and see what everybody's working on. I specifically work with creators in fashion, and so like I said earlier, I was just sketching, getting some ideas that I had. I'm actually going to be launching a small capsule collection. Well, it's not small, but a capsule collection, and I'm just excited about that. So yeah, so okay, so for tonight we can just dive right in, and I'm actually going to be looking a few different places. I'm going to be putting this in the Unzip and Create group. So if you are a fashion designer, fashion stylist, fashion photographer, fashion event producer, if you specialize in hair and makeup for photo shoots or for fashion presentations, or you know, you just want to bring beauty into the world and make, you know, transform your clients. If you want to bring out their beauty, then go to the Unzip and Create group. I'll actually add a link here so that you can see that. And there we do just different, you know, I might be doing a giveaway, or we may have like lessons. I'm actually working on bringing other creators in the group that we can do just some, you know, some workshops, and then also some interviews, so you can actually dive right in and ask them questions as well. But let's just dive right into the night. So again, I am doing a 4-day fashion challenge. It's called Dare to Create. Dare to Create was one of my first shows that I produced when I was a teenager, and I really love that because I'm not daring you to do anything. It's more like put it out there and do it yourself. What's gonna motivate you to go after your dreams? Like, what is gonna motivate you? So that was one thing for me. Like, I told myself, like, you know, I'm this shy and, you know, reserved child, and it's like, okay, I'm daring myself. This is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna produce a show. I don't have the money, I don't have the resources. I know some people who may want to participate, and I'm just gonna make it happen. And then from there, it just snowballed, and I continue to produce events. I continue to sew and do custom work for others. I also got into research. So I'm really big on the whole research and fashion. So I love using those things together and making beautiful art and being profitable and having a business in there, and also teaching other creators how to be, business leaders as well, and how to develop in this ever changing, ever evolving, like, internet. I mean, you have all these different platforms you can be on, and sometimes it's like, I cannot do all this stuff. Like, okay, I don't want to be on, like, Snapchat or Instagram or, Facebook. Like, I'm not saying I don't want to be, but some people may say that I don't want to be on all these channels, because how am I going to get any work done if I'm always so spread thin? Well, that's one thing I help you to, like, just really figure out what is best for you. You may still you may still get those names on those other social media platforms, but really I focus on simplicity in my life. So I know that I work, I know that I go to school, and I know that my family, those are high priorities for me. And then I also add in things that I can do to continue to advance my business in helping creators and producing events. And so I just really love to help other creators see that too, because we can create some amazing work and get it out there and impact others, as well as make a sustainable income from it as well. So that's one thing I really like to produce. So if you are a creator in fashion, a business owner, just right below, let me know if you know someone else. Please share this with them and let them know about the Unzip and Create group. And we are all about, like, just unzipping, meaning breaking free of any barriers, meaning releasing your talent to the world, meaning just going after it. So that's the unzipping part. And then create is to actually put the action behind it, like to create, to do it, to go, and to move. So that's why we call it Unzip and Create. And so tonight is all about stop who? Me? No. I'm not going to let any barrier stop me from accomplishing my goals and dreams. So you have to look at, like, there's some things that you already have in place that need to be there. Like, I'm in school. I'm going to finish school. So I know that those are things that I have to keep in place with my schedule as I'm planning out my fashion business as well. Hey, Citra. Hey, Joshua. Tonight we're talking about the dare to create, and looking at, what it is that you want to do in life, and not letting anything stop you, not letting anything get in the way. And I work with many creators, and oftentimes I'll hear where I don't have the resources, I don't have, the energy. By the time I get off my full-time job, I'm tired and I don't have anything else in me to give to my business. I don't have the money, I don't have this, I don't have that. Like, I hear that all the time. And for me, I understand where they're coming from, but I'm very not very tolerant of it. Only because if you want to do something in life, you're gonna do it. Like, so anything that you put as a priority, those are the things that you're gonna do, right? So that's what I tell them. I'm like, okay, if this is really what you want to do, you have to put these things in place and do it your way. Work it around your life. Don't try to live someone else's life. Like, literally, you are blessed with some amazing talents and gifts as a creator, as a thought provoker, like being able to, whatever you do, like, you're able to do that. And that's a genius that you have. So it's like, it's now time to release that. Like, don't wait. Don't wait. So it's like, don't let anything stop you. So it's like, if you say, well, I don't have the money or the resources or the time, look at your schedule for time. Look at what you're spending your time on. I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm on the internet though, doing a lot of research, and the TV is actually playing right now, but it's for my son. But those are things that I trade off. And I don't really watch a lot of TV anyway, but those are the things that I trade off to help me stay focused. So you just have to figure out, like, what is the things that your schedule, like, what's consuming in your schedule, and work from there. So that's one thing. If you say you don't have the money, there's a lot of ways that you can collaborate with other artists or creators or business owners and show great work and great value that you'll provide to them, and then you guys can work together to produce an amazing shoot or an event, or anything that you're trying to do. See what other creators or business owners are out there and how you can collaborate with them. And that's how I was able to do so much at a younger age, because I was able to show the value and that I was gonna be available and be on time and do and produce great work, and then we were all gonna work together and produce this amazing photo shoot or this grand show. And it's about showing up and then just producing that great work, so collaborating. So also, if you say you don't have the energy, that goes right back to time. So if it's like you don't have the time to do something or the energy, then you're like, what can I do? Whether it's meditation or praying or, just going up for a long walk, or playing with your child, or, you have to figure out how you can get that energy, because we have so much stuff going on that literally I went from work to here. And then now my son is crying. If you can hear him, he just woke up. So we are like, so you just have to find that energy. It's okay, love. It's okay. It's okay. So the biggest thing with me for this Dare to Create in Fashion Challenge is just to show creators, if you have a passion, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you want to launch that business, like whatever you want to do, take that time to figure out what is stopping you, why it's stopping you, and then figure out and just think about how you can move forward and not allow that to stop you. And that's why I said stop who? Me? And sometimes you look at things, and I talk to creators and we really break it down, like, if they want to design clothes and they just enjoy doing it as a hobby, then that's one thing. You figure, no, I don't want to do this as a business. This is not my passion. This is just a passion project, or this is a hobby that I'm in. And then we look at, okay, what do you really want to do? Okay, and now how you can structure your time around that to not let it stop you. I just feel like, and even with me, I've always felt this urgency to just live out my purpose. And I'm not in a rush at all, because I'm grateful for all the things that I've experienced trying to launch my own business over the last 18 years. And, it's been at different levels and different things I had to learn. Like now I know more, like I'm really, with my time, and then also like just working with other creators, and then also outsourcing so that I can do more. Because I read somewhere online or somewhere, and it was like, well, you have the same hours as Beyonce in a day. You have the same hours as Taraji in a day. You have the same hours as Warren Buffett. No, you don't. We may have the same hours, but they have people that's helping them. So when they have people that's helping them, that means that they now have their hours. So if you have one person helping you and that's 8 hours, now you got an additional 8 hours. Even though someone else is helping you do it, you're still able to do things faster. So I've learned a lot about, in the last couple years, about just, I've always been one to have other people, like we all work together and not just take on all the load. But now that I'm doing more, working with creators and getting ready to launch a show, it's imperative that I have more help. So if you are a creator in fashion, or you're interested in getting more into the fashion world, or you like that organization, structure, coordinating role, definitely add the information below, or your information below, because I'll be looking for some other team members to bring on. If you are a creator in fashion, that means if you are a fashion stylist, a fashion designer, accessories designer, if you like to produce fashion events, if you're a fashion photographer, and the list goes on and on. You just have to create in fashion. Definitely look for, well, I'll add it to below, the Unzip and Create group. And for there, we'll just figure out ways that we can collaborate. Maybe there won't be any collaborations for you, but maybe there's a resource that could be available, or someone else could give you a resource. There's so many things that can happen when you just start connecting with others and you start telling people what you do. Because that's another thing I get with creators, is they're like, well, should I not tell people what I'm doing? Yes, you should. You should get out here and you should tell, you should spread, you should share. Now, it may be things within your business that you keep hush hush for the moment because maybe you're still working out all the details, but whatever you do, you want to start telling other people so that you can start building connections. Because I know with me, if I know someone does something, then those are the people that I'm looking for or I'm remembering when someone emails me looking for a resource or looking for a designer or looking for someone who does XYZ. Then I can easily think about who I know or who I don't even know, but I saw a Facebook post, I saw an Instagram post, and I just refer them over. And I always say, hey, y'all work this out. I don't have nothing to do with this. Y'all work this out. Everybody do what they say they're gonna do. But I at least still connect them if I can. I mean, I know I've also had many people who just know what I do because I talk about it, and then they refer others to me. So continue to talk about what you do. Don't let anything stop you. Nothing. And there's going to be things that come in the way. Things come in my way all the time. Like all the time. And it's like you just pivot that day. So I may have a list. Like I have a list right here. I would turn this around, but this stand is not all that great. So I don't want to mess it up. But, I have a schedule of things. Yes, love. Oh, definitely. I'll turn your light on. And look, see, now I got my son when I'm doing my live stream, which is okay. Definitely. I'll definitely turn your light on, okay? Okay. And so, I have this schedule, but things come up. And then at that time, you just have to pivot. But the key is, if you want to start your business, if you want to launch a goal, if you have any ideas that you want to start getting out of your head and planned and put into action, is utilizing the time that you have. And so just to review, it's looking at your schedule. What can you condense? What can you get rid of? What can you incorporate so that you can work more on your ideas? Because you have this skill that needs to be out there. And I say needs because it may be someone else that's looking for that. Or it may be your purpose in life and you're just not fulfilling it. So at least you can try it. So you can say, oh, I don't ever want to do that again. Or hold on, I want a business in this. Whatever you find out is valuable information and valuable for your growth every day. So looking at your schedule, also saying like looking at barriers. What barriers are stopping you? What barriers are keeping you from doing the things that you really want to do? And then figuring out how you can work around those barriers, because some things may not be barriers. They may just be responsibilities that you that you have. They may also be, excuse me. They may also be, I want to spend time with my son, so I'm not going to work all day. That's a high priority with me. I'm going to spend time with him, so I'm going to make sure that I build in that time to do that, and also building that time to get my creative, juices flowing and everything so that I can create as well. So again, I want to thank you for watching. If you are a creator in fashion, I'll add the link below. Definitely go to the Unzip and Create group. We'd love to have you over there. If you are a creator and you're like, man, I have these big ideas and now I just need to figure out how to actually get them going, like how to get them moving, like let me know, add your information below or just your name, and then we could DM each other and I can send you a direct link. And I can actually help you with these grand ideas that you have, whether it's to produce this amazing photo shoot, this, fashion experience or conference, whether it's to, plan an event, whether it is to launch a line, accessories line, and the list goes on and on when it comes to organizing your ideas and actually launching them. So add your name below. I'll also add a link. And then again, this is Dlang. Thank you, Sharonda, for joining. But yeah, so if you know a creator in fashion specifically, definitely share this video with them. And again, my name is Dlang. I'm with Unzip and Create. And let's just create. Let's create in life, in love, in purpose, in joy. Let's just create it. You can create it. Like if you have a goal or dream and that's what you want to do, then let's do it. Don't let anything stop you. So I will be back here tomorrow at 8:30 for the Dare to Create Day 3. And we'll be here the same time. And all right, so thank you again. It's Dlang with Unzip and Create.